tasks that performance reviews were supposed to do, but never will. Ensuring hierarchical control, holding people accountable for their actions and their results, giving employees the feedback and evaluations they need to improve their skills, and giving the company more of what it requires. I intend to hold a mirror up to managers, forcing them to see how they use performance reviews to the detriment of both the employees and their companies, and ultimately themselves, by stunting their own growth as human beings. I will show managers that while the alleged purpose of performance reviews is to enlighten subordinates about what they should be doing better, the real purpose is intimidation, aimed at preserving the boss's authority and domination in relationships. Such intimidation is unnecessary, of course. The boss has the power, with or without the performance review. But most managers don't really have a clue about what holding somebody accountable means. They think the only way to deal with mistakes is to mete out punishments. No wonder people in the ranks are so defensive. Why would any rational person want to own up to their mistakes and admit to needing further development when the costs for doing so include deficient ratings? To me, the problem boils down to one word: insecurity, although incompetence comes in a close second. Too many managers relish the authority they have and fear losing it. They worry they won't be able to persuade their direct reports to do things their way. So they get their self-confidence the only way they know, by intimidating their subordinates into silent compliance. In other words, they scare the hell out of them. That's true even with the so-called popular managers, the ones who smile, joke, and try to make everybody like them. At some level, they know that subordinates who want good ratings will overlook all the crap they hand down, the insensitive comments, the useless just in case we needed assignments, and the all-nighters to produce a report that was delayed because the manager had failed to read the first draft in time. Fearing the consequences, subordinates absorb insults and slights that outside of the office would never be tolerated. They remain silent when managers speak authoritatively on topics where the employee has more expertise, experience, common sense, and basic knowledge. They grin and bear it when managers use the imperial we, as if what is being said is fact, not personal belief or opinion. The looming performance review protects the manager from dealing with how subordinates really feel. It's like an anesthetic. The unhappiness and anger is still there, but the manager doesn't have to feel a thing. Lucky them. Sadly, most managers are oblivious to the havoc they wreak with performance reviews. To some extent, they don't know any better. This is how performance reviews have been done, and this is how they will be done. Period. Those who can't get promoted. But let's face it, few managers get their jobs because of their keen understanding of people or their ability to bring people together when there are misunderstandings and differences. Most managers have never been taught how to be good managers. It's almost as if they learn to be managers the same way they learn how to do performance reviews, by filling in the blanks. Instead of being guided by an understanding of human nature, treating the people who work for them as unique human beings, they base their actions on self-serving logic and clumsy attempts at control. They fail to realize the most essential tool they have in getting quality performances is a trusting relationship with the people who work for them. It's really that simple. If they understood this, there never would be something as stupidly one-sided as a performance review, defined by domination by the boss. Here's a simple experiment you can try. Ask yourself,